Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Oh, yes. We are
All
live.
right. We are live. We have a party going on.
Finish eating.
Champion parents, and welcome to Parenting in Rhythm, formerly known as Mommy Talk. The goal of Parenting in Rhythm is to uplift, inform, and engage both mothers and fathers by providing information and resources to inspire positive parental engagement. Take the time to share with your friends and family that Parenting in Rhythm is on Facebook Live now. The show airs live every Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Feel free to engage by asking questions or sharing your thoughts. Keep it tasteful. Now it's time to Parent in Rhythm with your host, Dr. Kirk, Miss Lisa, and Miss April.
All right. All
Okay.
right. Okay. We are live. We are live. Listen, come on in, champion parents, champion viewers. Come in and relax. We have champion parents in the house, and we got a couple of extra guests today, but it's good.
Right.
Yes. And why is that? Because we're real, relatable, and right on time. Okay.
Hello.
That's right. That's right.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes. So, hello, good evening, champion parents. And I hope that you all had a wonderful Mother's Day. We know that Mother's Day is awesome for some of us, and for others of us, it can be a little bit somber or a little sad, you know. However, I hope that we are all able to be comforted by the wonderful, awesome memories that we have of our loved ones. So, anyway, again, welcome to Parenting in Rhythm. Parenting in Rhythm is a community based movement built around conversations, shared resources, and empowerment. Based on our research and experience, it is evident that knowledge, support, and parenting skills will empower and help to decrease feelings of inadequacy and many other negative feelings adopted when parents feel overwhelmed. We are all in this together. And so come talk to us, chime in on this live, and invite someone special. All right. All right. So today we have our guest, Brittany Wilson. Brittany is a Detroit native. She's now residing in Kentucky as a champion wife, a champion mom of almost 2-year-old Bella. Hey, Bella. Hey, Bella. Beautiful.
Whatever.
Right, right. So Bella is almost 2 years old. So Brittany is a fairly new mom. But the topic today is new mom with old parenting skills. Okay, believe me. Yes, I love it. Brittany works as a collections officer as well as an entrepreneur. She studied public administration at Kentucky State University and HBCU. And also the rival of my beloved Central State University. But it's all good. It's all
Yeah.
love.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so welcome, my beautiful Brittany. But before we get started, I just really wanted to say Brittany is a special guest for me. I have been knowing Brittany forever. I actually grew up with Brittany's mom, and I'm just really glad to see her. I'm so proud of her. She's doing great things. But I'm going to stop talking so you guys can speak for yourselves.
Okay. Well, thank
Hi,
you for having
Brittany.
me. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
we appreciate you for coming.
Yeah,
Thank
absolutely.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. Really appreciate
Hmm.
the invite.
How far
You
is
know.
Kentucky away from Michigan? Because I see a few students who graduated from Detroit go to Kentucky State. Is it pretty far?
No, it's about 5.5, 6 hours, depending on traffic.
Oh, that's it. That's
Hmm.
good.
And it's straight up 75. So, it's not many twists and turns to it. So it's a straight shot right there. Yep.
Nice, nice.
That's why a
So
lot of
I
us
have a few questions.
are down there. Mhm.
Oh yeah. Especially that straight shot, and then not that far many hours for 6 hours. I
Right.
never realized how Tennessee State is to us. I didn't realize Tennessee. I thought Tennessee. When you think of Tennessee, I thought about when I went to Virginia, like 12 hours. But Tennessee State is like about 8 hours maybe away, which isn't too bad either.
Yes, yes.
I used to pass through Kentucky, going through to Alabama State University.
Oh, you did? How far is Alabama?
12 hours.
Oh.
Yeah, depending on how you
That's
drive.
a nice little ride.
13.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, Virginia 12 hours, 11, depending on how you drive, maybe 10, no less than 10.
So, but I just want to know, does Kentucky got the best Kentucky Fried Chicken?
Absolutely not. I'm here to tell you.
You
would get.
absolutely not.
I'm here to tell you, and you would think because it is Kentucky based that the chicken would be good. It's not. And you're better off getting it from Detroit.
That's
Really?
that's probably why they changed the name to KFC.
Yeah, because it's not Kentucky Fried for sure.
For sure.
I don't even eat that. Nope, it's so nasty.
I'm mad they changed their French fries. They had the potato wedges.
Oh yeah, they don't have. They discontinued those. Yeah, I'm mad about that too.
I know. I like their honey barbecue
I
wings.
love you though, Kentucky Fried Chicken. We still love you, KFC. We still love you.
Oh, I mess with Kentucky Fried Chicken. Why would you change your French fries though? Why? Your signature potato wedges was so delicious. Why would you change it? I need them back on the menu.
Absolutely.
That's one of the places that sell coleslaw. I like coleslaw, so. Yeah, so Brittany's got a few questions to ask. Kind of do like a fun category test. We want to know between you and your husband, who is the disciplinarian?
Of course, me.
You the disciplinarian, okay.
Yes, Bella will run all over her dad.
Is that because she's a girl?
No, that's how he is with his sons, Adrian, as well.
Okay, so it don't matter. Okay, well, he needs to get disciplinarian, so you're the disciplinarian. Okay, so who is the friend or fun parent?
Both.
Both of you?
I would say it's equal, yeah, because I'm fun. I love to do things, and he is too. But he is more of the playful, jumping around the house, doing flips, all of this, all of that. And me, I'm more sit down, hold on, pick that up, get that up. Don't do that, And she all right, leave her alone, But it goes both ways. Yeah, it goes both ways.
Yeah,
it just depends on what's going on.
Yeah. Who's a nutritionist?
Surprisingly, him. I thought it would be me, but he's more like, Bella hasn't had any fruit yet. I'm just like, oh yeah, because I work from home, so I'm busy, multitasking. So when it comes to her eating habits, he keeps me on track with that, because in the morning time, I'm trying to take calls, I'm doing cases, and then, sometimes I try to do quick things, sausage, biscuits, eggs. Then I may forget the fruit, or lunch, she needs a vegetable. He'll remind me like, hey, Bella hasn't had a vegetable. I'm like, oh yeah, they put that together for her. But yeah, Drinkus is mostly now. I was when she was a baby. I used to make her baby food. I never bought baby food. I made all her food. But the older she got, the more little lax I got. Just busy. Yeah, but he handles that part for me very well. So I'm thankful for
that. Okay, I want to hear more about that. The baby food. What did you do to make the baby food?
I had a baby breezer. It's a food processor, and it grinds and warms the food up. I just cut it up a little bit. She loved bananas and sweet potatoes.
Okay.
So, I cut the bananas up, sweet potatoes, put it in there to grind it up, warm it up, ready in 5 minutes or less. And
Okay.
yeah, that was it. I didn't have to put anything in it. Organic. I mostly got organic fruits and vegetables, but yeah, I just put it in there and grinded it up and made little jars for it that it would last a day or two, and
Okay.
she loved it. She loved
Okay.
it. And it was better for me because I knew exactly what she was eating. You know, I was
Yeah.
worried about stomach aches and all of that. So I was very, that's what I'm saying. I got lax when she was like after one. I'm like, okay. But I didn't
Okay.
have her eating any table food. It was an argument about that because, grandmas, oh, she can have it. No, 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 no. We doing this different. The doctor
Right.
said, the doctor don't know what he's talking about. Okay, listen, this is how I'm doing this. I'm making her food. No, she cannot have heavy table food. That's 6 months. No, I don't want to give her that. She has her whole life to eat it.
Yeah.
I'm like, you
Yeah.
done messed her, messing us up. What you think is gonna do to her little stomach? So I just wanted her to develop her stomach to develop good so she have good digestion. I never
Okay.
had any constipation problems with her, none of
Okay.
that. So it
Okay.
worked good in my favor. So
Okay.
I had to sleep. So yeah.
Okay. So who's the between the two of you all? Who's the educator?
Me. Yes, me, of course.
Okay. Okay. All right. Who's the shopper?
Me. I'm always shopping. I'm always finding something. And little girls are just so easy and cheap.
Yeah.
It doesn't cost much to, get her together. Like this little outfit was what, 10, 12.99. Little
Hmm.
two-piece, the little shoes, $5. It wasn't too bad. And I
Okay.
love buying books, and I'm a toy fanatic. I don't know, but I love buying toys and things like that. And of course, hair products, beads, bows. I'm always getting something. Like I had to tell myself, I didn't give myself anything for a long time, and I really had to talk to myself. Like, look, she has everything she needs. It's okay to get yourself something. Because I
Mm,
was caught up, like, just I didn't care where I went. I'm
mhm.
coming out the store with something solely for her. And I probably went in there to get myself something, but
Yeah.
I'm so busy, thinking about her that I, was forgetting about myself. So I
Yeah.
here recently just started buying myself things because I went through this phase where I just threw everything away. I didn't like nothing. And I'm just like. So
You know
now
what?
I'm
And
And you
that's
know what?
important. Oh, go ahead, Bert.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just want to go back to something you said too. You know what? I do think it's really important that parents out there do what's best for their children. Because a lot of times you do have people that want to come in like family members and say, hey, it's okay for your child to do this. But hey, at the same time, oh, we lost Miss Brittany. Is she still there?
Yeah, I think her camera's off.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
okay, cool. So pretty much, I think that parents just have to do what's best for them, and that people have to respect, like, hey, that's their child, respect my boundaries when it comes to
Yeah.
my child. If I don't want to do this with my child, respect that. You know what I'm saying? Just like if I don't want you kissing all on my child, don't kiss on my child. But
Exactly.
that's yeah. But then also I think that's important too, that don't forget about yourself, because a lot of times we have
Yes.
children and it's like I used to do that too. Like if I was going to the store to buy me something, I would come out and have something for my children because I'd be like, oh, I can't forget about my children. But then
Yeah.
looking at it, if I'm supporting my children, giving them, their wants and their needs, it's okay if I treat myself from time to time. So that was some good, real information, Miss Brittany. I appreciate that. And just FYI to everybody out there, after seeing Miss Brittany and her daughter eat, I'm eating right now. I had a long day at work. Okay? I'm chowing down.
Look, in honor and celebration of Brittany eating, I'm going to join her.
Exactly.
Well, I don't have anything to eat, so I'll just drink my water.
Y'all want to see what I'm eating?
Yeah, let's see. Oh, you still eat?
I look good.
So it's German chocolate cake. They sell it at Bucharest right there on Livernois. It's a lady named Carrot with a twist, carrot cake with a twist. So it's like German chocolate cake, but this right here is chocolate cheesecake. It's so good.
Mm.
I'm going to buy it tomorrow.
This I'm eating.
And I have actually been hearing about this lady from different people. Now, what do you have, Pert?
A salad from Nikki D's, off the hook.
Okay.
You look good.
Hey, are you in the city?
I was.
Oh, okay.
Moving on from that though. Moving on.
Okay. All right. And Liz, while we're on food, Brittany, where are you at? Where are you eating?
McDonald's.
I'm currently chowing down on Bella's fries.
Okay.
Because she has I just decided to help myself. I love fries. I'm just a fry.
But
Potatoes.
They changed the McDonald's fries. They only get them little bitty fries. Like, what they gonna do with them little bitty fries?
I love potatoes. That was my main problem when I was pregnant. That's why I got gestational diabetes, because I just could not leave the fries alone.
Yeah, I had got just a gestational diabetes too. And that scared me. Yeah, I promise you, I would have had, if my last child, if I carried Skylar right, I would have had 5 children. Yeah. I would have had 5 children, because right now I have 3. Wait, Miss Brittany, your face, you kind of look like 5. Like, I don't know about that. When I said that.
Yes, I learned my lesson. Oh,
yeah, y'all crazy.
No.
Hey.
Yeah, I had to stop.
It took me this long to have one.
Hey, go Bella.
They such a blessing.
We got one last. Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, we were just saying just a blessing.
Okay. Amen to that. Absolutely. So we have one last question in the fun category test. You know, because we start relaxed. So here's just one last question. And I think I already know the answer to this. But who's the ATM between you and your husband for like? Well, I know Bella's kind of young. It's kind of hard. That might be a question that's kind of hard to answer. You know, the ATM is usually the person. Can I have this? Who can she? Well, yeah, you did kind of answer that before.
Yeah. Both of us.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna hold you up. You know. Sometimes I do unnecessary things, you know, but both of us, I'm scared, you know, when she gets older and start talking and, you know, oh, I want this, I want that. That's what I'm bracing myself for. And everybody like, all right, she riding and this and that, you better be ready. I'm just like, I'm gonna try to be as ready as I can, but yeah.
You know what, though, Brittany, I think you are going to do well. You know, that was one of the things that kind of sparked me even to ask you, because I swear Brittany shares a lot of videos sometimes of like just her interaction with her daughter. And one of the cutest videos, oh my God, I felt like I was gonna melt. I was gonna drive to Kentucky and get that baby what she wanted, but you were hanging in there, girl. And it's like, it was so hard. I know it was hard to resist that face, you know. And then she got the pouting those lips, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, this little girl is adorable.
And it's something else. Hear me? Something
Yeah,
else.
absolutely. All right, Britt, April, I'm gonna let you go ahead and take over.
Okay. So, Brittany, tell us a little bit about yourself. I know we heard, that your occupation, but could you tell us a little bit more about who you are?
Let me see. Well, like as far as what I do every day, or just me as a person?
You as a person.
Okay.
No, you're a mom. Who is Brittany as a person?
That's what I'm trying to figure out now. Now, before I became a mom, I was this energetic, outgoing, risk taker, college student. I stayed in school. I love to hang out, go out of town, take trips. I jumped out of an airplane before. Yeah, I'm just, like I say, a risk taker, When we did it, they had us sign this contract. Like, basically, if you die, it's not our fault. And I'm like, Phil, I don't got no kids or nothing, so it's cool.
Girl.
But now would I do it? Absolutely not, because I just be afraid, like, oh my goodness, But I love to laugh. I'm the person that's laughing so hard, the joke is over and somebody's mad by the time I get done laughing. And I feel like I'm very fun loving, and like I said, just very, very outgoing. I just love to do things. I just love to do things. And yeah, I think that don't you touch it. No.
So what's a typical day like in your household?
Okay, it starts around 7:45. I get up, get myself together, and then I sign in to work. I've been working from home since she was 9 months old. So, I'm taking calls and doing during cases, working cases in the morning time. She used to get up around 10, 11-ish. Now she's waking up at like 8-ish. So that makes my day long. When she slept in, that was better for me because I was able to get more done. But now, no, she's up. So we're both up around 8:30, and I'm making breakfast around 10, because when she first gets up, she does not like to eat. At all. So I, wait until she basically tells me she's ready, and I make breakfast, and then later on down the line is lunch and all of this. I'm still picking up and answering the phone. I'm shushing her up. It's so hard having her because I have to answer the phone. So, and I was trying to get rid of the pacifier. I can't afford it. I need her. I really need her. Because now she noticed, like, oh, because my computer ring, and she had here, and and girl, when she really figured it out the first time, she smashed it past her. I was like, I said, Bella May, and she put it back in. They like, oh, you're working from home, in which, no one complains about it, but it's still me wanting to, deliver good customer service and have a clear background, so people can understand and hear me, because I'm dealing with money. So, when people talking about, wages being garnished and bank accounts being garnished, it's like, they want to talk.
Yeah.
So it's serious. So with the bank levies and stuff, so I try to make sure that, I keep her occupied, and, she's not giving me a hard time in the background. But, it's every day is different. So it just depends on how she's feeling. Some mornings she wakes up and she's fine. She's not bothering me. And other days, she wants to bother me. And now I'm dealing with her not wanting to talk. I feel like it's my fault because I always know what she wants. Like right now, you see?
Bella. Hey, Bella, Bella. Hi.
So, you know, sometimes I think it's my fault that she's not talking like how she should be, because I always know what she wants. She doesn't have to, just like right now. Y'all saw that. She didn't have to say a word, but for whatever odd reason, I always know what she wants. So I've been trying to work on it, but like I said, it's hard being at home with a spoiled kid, because that's what she is. She's rotten, you know. And that's fine, because I want her to know that she's loved, and I want her to know what love is. I want her to know what affection is, and you know, I do go over and beyond. But yeah, my day typically is working, answering phones, doing cases, picking up around the house, cooking, and dealing with my baby. Yeah, so that's
what
everything.
traits do you feel like she has of you, and what traits do you feel like she has of your husband?
Well, for one, I know for a fact she has my attitude, and she is a diva, like, you know, and that's why I can only say so much about, you know, her behavior, because I'm trying to just how can I put this? Put myself in her shoes, you know. So I think she gets her attitude from me. When she's nice, I think that's from her dad. Her dad is super nice. Sometimes it's too nice for me. I can be, you know, mean. You know what I'm saying? Like, with a straight face, you know, if I don't approve or like you will know it's not a secret. I'm very boisterous. I like people to, you know how I feel. So, and then my face expresses, just like she said, oh, Brittany was just looking, and I don't do it on purpose. It's just, you know, I can sometimes talk with my eyes, and she does that. So, yeah, the niceness is from her dad. The sassiness is from me. And the attitude is from me thus far. But yeah, she's goofy too. She's always laughing and whatever, and she loves, you know, I don't want to be shorts. And she does get her dad still jokes, so I guess that's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I see me all over again, and it scares me sometimes, you know. But I said I'm gonna try different things to try to understand her. You know, I don't want to just jump to conclude. I want to know where is she mentally, how she feels. Like, I want her to be able to talk to me, you know, and express herself. And I don't want to be that parent. No, I said what I said, and that. No, I don't want to, you know. I want to be the parent. Okay, so you tell me, how do you feel? What do you think? How do you think this can be resolved? Or, you know, what? Talk to me. You know, I don't want to be in the blind. I want her to be able to express her. I want her to talk to me. So
yeah, and that's good. Teaching kids how to be problem solvers. And I'm telling you, it took me a while to get to the point where I was not trying to inflict my feelings and my thoughts on my kids, because I know what I'm talking about. I'm the grown-up here and I've lived life, so I know. But it's like, you don't know, you know, you have to allow them to, you know, to develop into their own. So yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so what do you guys do for fun?
everything. Well, since the pandemic happened, that put a stop to a lot of things. But our fun now are beauty pageants. She loves to go to the park. This is our first trip. So, that'll be, yes, that's something that she can add.
Did you have a window seat? Was she able to look out the window?
Yes, ma'am. Luckily, we had missed our first flight. Lord have mercy. So the second flight, it wasn't a layover, but we had to switch planes. And when we switched planes, it was enough room for her to have her own seat. So that was good because she started getting fidgety and all of that. So, yeah, that was good. And she wasn't really, you can't have a phone. You can't have it. And she's in the phones, laptops, tablets. And I'm trying to understand when she throws fits. Okay. That's where we at now.
Ooh, amen. Maybe she's singing. I don't know. She catching the Holy Ghost.
Ooh. Woo. Said, girl. We had went out to eat. We had went to the melting pot maybe a month ago. And I told my husband, I said, well, I'm gonna leave Billy. You have to run out the car.
Uh-oh, that's freezing.
I came back. His tour here. He was like, it was embarrassed, but I'm like, I'm like, she's gonna act up, she's gonna put on shows, but it's our job to teach her that that's not what you do, especially in the public when we go out. I'm like, you just can't expect her to, sit here and act like she has some sense. And we literally just got back, we're trying to get back to life. I'm like, she's been in the house for over a year,
Yeah.
So did I answer that question?
Yeah,
I can be real mouthy.
You know what? Yeah, absolutely. And what's so funny, because I was getting ready to go into what's the most difficult thing and what's concerns, but you really kind of said that when you were talking about just really trying to make sure you're able to raise her to be self-sufficient, basically. And being able to advocate for herself, because you're so used to, what she wants. So, as a parent, and we all do it, as a parent, sometimes before they even ask for what they want, we kind of know. And we know from the house. I was just teasing my daughter, and she's 17. I was just teasing her because I said something to her, and she went, I said, oh, hecky no, not Miss almost 18. No, man. Girl. So we all do it. We all do it. Just amen and thank God that you are recognizing some things, with her younger. But I would say this about the temper tantrums. I learned a long time ago, because I know I was in church, and I would always hear my mother say how if a baby was crying, Father Thomas didn't like for people to take their babies out or to try to shush babies. He actually applauded that, and because he felt that he didn't want to cut their voices off. And there's been cases at churches where people will stop, will ask the parent to take their kids out into the vestibule or whatnot, but Father Thomas is not, he wasn't, he's not about that. It's like your baby crying is normal, But sometimes in church, I just became unbothered when my son or my daughter cried, and people were looking at me like I was crazy. And I continue to look forward and focus on the word.
I would. I was like, get your baby.
Girl,
it don't bother me when other kids,
It do to me. I be like
expressing emotion. Not me. I just be chilling. I don't know. It just don't bother me.
It sure don't. Right. I just remember looking straight ahead. Dion over here acting the fool. Girl, I'm sitting in church like this.
And too, Miss Brittany, I was trying to be funny. I wasn't saying yo baby shut up. I was just trying to be funny to the, you know.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
So I be telling her, you gotta hush her up, you know. Everybody don't like all that hollering. Now she getting to the point, like I said, she's doing it on purpose because I tell her, shh. So she, I'm just like, come on.
You know what? When the kids come over my house, it's a free for all. When I say they can yell, scream, they be running, they be doing everything. And you know what's funny? I often think about, y'all remember The Color Purple at the end when he be like, ain't no kids running around. You know, I be thinking I'm gonna be like that sometimes. Like, I like the noise. I like the children running around. I enjoy it. You know, seeing them happy brings me a lot of happiness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like little kids running around.
You know what? It's funny. I don't know if Pert remember the time my kids went over her house. She's like, okay, you know, I'm not cooking breakfast, and they gonna do what they want to do. And they, matter of fact, they gonna eat ice cream for breakfast. I'm like, okay.
And they did too. They did. Hey, it's free for all. As long as your children would be safe, they'll be safe. But other than that, it's free for all. They get to run, jump, they get to play. Just don't break nothing. But
Right.
I need to drop Carson off over there.
Right.
Hey, he'll have a good time.
Chip, I'm a
know, Christian girl.
Okay, so are you working on any special projects at this time?
Yes, I am. I'm actually working on a hair butter. I have been grooming and training Bella's hair since she was 2 minutes old. So I've been using my special oil that I make myself, and I just started putting hair butter in her hair that I make myself. It is organic mango butter with my little secret in it. Can't tell y'all that, you know. But yes, I love it. It keeps her hair moisturized because my main problem with her hair was just always so dry. You know, it didn't matter what I put in it. It didn't matter what I put in it. It would just eat it alive, literally. Like her hair gets so dry, she went in the sun, it'd catch on fire. I don't know.
If y'all can see this, wait.
Oh, she's so cute.
Look at all that hair.
Yeah.
And see, now she's been letting me do it. She sits and lets me braid it and whatever. It's fairly a nice little length, you know. Getting her together. That was just my main thing because her dad's hair is just beyond me, you know. So when I was pregnant, I used to be so worried, like, oh my goodness, Bella just gonna have this thick hair that I'm just not gonna be able to tame, and this and that. And it was just so crazy. He had just started growing his hair out right before I became pregnant. So I'm like, yeah, you decide to grow hair when I'm about to have a baby and it's a girl. Okay. So yeah, I have 2 heads to do, but yeah, it's my butter and I love it. I'm gonna call it Bella Mae's hair butter. And I'm working on different scents right now. I want an organic one with no scent, but you know, some people you know, they like the smell. Yeah. Yeah, they like to have just a little scent. And my hair oil, I actually cook it. And I gave it to a couple of people and they liked it. It was just one person who said that they would rather have another essential oil in there, like a lavender or something like that, just so it can have, you know, give it a different type of smell. But other than that, it's been going good. And I actually gave it to a couple of my friends. I do hair on the side as well. And I gave it to like 3 people who has who have been having problems with their edges, you know. So I gave it to them to put it on their edges, and they say it's coming along. So like I say, I have to do a trial and error.
How can people order this your product?
Well, I'm still working on that part, you know.
Okay.
But I told Lisa when I figure all of that out, I'll be more than happy to share and whatever. But I'm really just trying to figure out my texture because it's so hard with butters. You know, you can make a butter, but it has to be whipped right in order for it to be preserved, so where it doesn't harden up. You know, you want a fluffy, and you want to be able to still have that fluffiness in the butter, you know, 2-3 days later. Like my first one I made, it locked up on me in 5 minutes. Yeah, so then I had to go back to the drawing board and see what I did the first time and try to switch it up. And then second batch I made, I do like it. But you know, I can use it on her hair because I know, you know, I can just warm it up a little bit and I, you know, get my texture back. But I don't want to have to tell people, hey, you know, if you use this, you have to put it in the microwave for 10 seconds. You know, so
Right.
I'm just trying to figure out a way to keep the fluffiness to it. So
Where it's not way down and heavy. Yeah, because I have that same challenge with my children hair where it gets really, really dry. And I've been trying different products to see what helps keep them moisturized. So hey, I'm interested in purchasing one of your products. If all I gotta do is warm it up for 10 seconds and to keep my child's hair moisturized, I'm good. I'm winning.
And I asked somebody, it's another pageant, mom. We just got cool. It's the pageants here, well, there in Kentucky is like 90% white, which, you know, it's not a big deal. But I was just telling her about it and whatever, because she was just telling me how her daughter has real dry hair and whatever. And I'm just like, well, how would you feel if I told you, you know, you would probably need to put it in the microwave for about 5-6 seconds? She like, girl, I don't care about that. I just like you just said, I'll put it in the microwave. Shoot, as long as it's gonna keep her hair moisturized and help it grow and, you know, keep it strong and whatever. She was like, that's not a big deal. Because at first I thought it would be ghetto. I'm like, I don't know. But she was like, she said the same thing. She was like, no, she was like, I would definitely you know, put it in the microwave, stop, if that was a requirement, you know.
Yeah. What if you think about hot oil treatments? I mean, you have to heat those up. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So
no, you better not.
It may be the same, you know.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. So what do you have any advice for other new parents or other parents who've been parents?
I think it may be a delay.
Oh, is it? Oh, can you hear me? Oh, it looked like it's frozen.
It's a delay.
Yeah.
Hello?
Oh, we hear you now, yes.
Okay, you can hear me now?
Yes. Yep. Okay. Oh, is it freezing up again?
Advice. Patience. You have to be patient. It takes a lot of patience to perfect parenting. You know, you're gonna encounter different issues, but you know, as long as you have patience and keep encouraging yourself that, you know, have to do, you know, just reminding yourself that you know, at the end of the day, this is your asset, you You know, this is your investment, your kids, so they will have good future and opportunities to really thrive. So, you know, just gotta be patient, just patient. I had to learn to be patient. Like I said, me talking about her talking, you know, I had to tell myself, like, look, you know, Bella's gonna do what she wants to do. You know, I can't force her to talk, but I do have to have patience and you know, realize that, yeah, she's not, every baby is not the same. You know, she probably just don't feel like talking right now, but, you know, she will when she's ready. Now, if we come 4, 5 years down the line, 3, you know, now we have the issue. And that will be something that, you know, as a parent, I would need to address, you know, seek some help or etc. But, you know, I have to be patient with her. So it's just all about patience and confidence too. Like, you know, I have to be confident that I know what I'm doing and I'm, you know, raising her right, my decisions that I'm making, you know, everything that I do on the side, you know, how would this affect her? You know what I mean? So it's just like, people make fun of me, like my friends, like, oh my goodness, you're not the same anymore. You know, you done became a mom and now you all boring and dull and this and that. It's like we was here in Miami. I'm like, girl, she driving fast. I'm like, girl, I need you to slow down. Okay. Accidents happen and, you know, my baby, you know, like I have to be here. You know what I'm saying? And God, I pray all the time, like, please just let me just give me 18. I'll take 18, you know, just so I can groom her and get her ready for the world, because I want her to be able to survive without me. You know, some people lose their parents and they just go haywire. They don't know what to do, you know? And it's so sad because people, that really happens, you know? And I don't want her to be lost or, you know, have to have somebody else calling herself guiding her the wrong direction, you know? Like, I just really, I have to be patient and I have to trust the process. So that's my advice.
That was some great advice. I'm sure our champion parents out there can appreciate that. And I think that if they execute, you know, having patience, you know, it will make their relationship more great with their child. Remember, champion parents, if you are interested in chatting with us, feel free to send us a message or visit our website at www.parentingandrhythm.net. We welcome and want to know what works for you while you are raising your children, as it may what works for another person may not work for others. So share so that other people can use your information, because it may be worthwhile to help with their parenting skills. Please email us and continue to check out our website for upcoming shows and events. Visit our Facebook page to be connected to our Facebook group to chat and blog with us. We like to take the time out and thank our viewers for tuning in. And I just want to say, Miss Brittany, I really, really enjoyed this interview with you and the information that you shared. And I just even appreciate the realness, you know, you having your child right there with you, you know, and a lot of times, you know, I think that parents, we try to hide some things, but I like the fact that you let the world know, like, hey, this is me, this is my child, this is how we navigate. At the same time, while parenting, we can do other things. So that was real. Be safe while adhering to CDC guidelines. Until next time, peace, everybody.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes.
Champion parents, thank you for tuning in to Parenting in Rhythm. We certainly appreciate your support and hope you learn practical parenting information that you can apply to your life. If you are interested in chatting with us and want to share parenting tips, or if there is a specific topic you would like 3R to address on the show, please feel free to contact us by visiting our website. Please visit and check out our other social media platforms to connect with us, and tune in every Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Champion parents, until next time, continue to provide and support your children.
Oh, she hung